these little mini hangers. Probably where they keep their crop dusters. Yeah, it's amazing. I turn on the heater a little bit just to get warm. I don't have to turn on the AC, to stay cool. So, wow. Truly, it is fall. It's fall.
What, 8 days people?
Yeah.
So where was the mercy? The mercy was eight were kept alive.
Yeah. Noah and 7 others.
Yeah. So we see that. So now here, through that, Satan once again fails. He fails through that. And then we see over in Exodus, we see the king, Pharaoh, and we see Shiphrah and Puah, the two women who were there that were employed. They were employed by the government. They were employed by Pharaoh. And Pharaoh's orders were for them to drown all the boy babies as soon as they were born, to drown them in a bucket of water. But what did Shiphrah and Puah do?
He's stopping.
They denied Pharaoh. They went and they acted like they came too late and that the children were already delivered and the women were gone.
The nation of Israel is referred to as what? The wife of God. The wife of God.
Right.
All through the Old Testament, Israel is referred to the wife of God. And it says here, the wife of God. And then you have the nation of Israel with the moon, with Islam under its feet. And then you have, and that's the crown of 12 stars that refers to the nation of Israel, the 12 tribes.
Right, the 12 tribes making up the nation.
And then you have, last but not least at all, as Mary, the Virgin Mary, the mother of the Christ.
Right.
So you have all 4 of these in the application here in this one verse. And go ahead and read verse 2.
And she, being with child, cried, travailing in birth, and pained to be delivered.
Go ahead and read verse 3 and 4.
What is that, my love?
And there appeared another wonder in heaven, and behold, a great red dragon, having 7 heads and 10 horns, and 7 crowns upon his heads. And his tail drew the third part of the stars of heaven, and did cast them to the earth. And the dragon stood before the woman, which was ready to be delivered, to devour her child as soon as it was born.
Okay, so we know that the 7 heads and the 10 horns, this, hydra-headed dragon actually
It's a tornado.
represents
Small
the great
tornado.
kingdoms of past history and all of the,
We had a high wind chill.
right up until now, to the current kingdoms right now of this final period of history. So we know that. Now,
We need to stop.
here,
These guys are slowing down.
and he
too.
said here, and he drew his tail, and the third part of the stars of heaven were cast down. Okay, so we know that
There's a hill.
that had the
Small
first
hail.
application way back. We know they were cast down upon the earth, and we saw what
Wind
happened
is trying to push us here, and then trying to push us there.
in, in Genesis chapter 6. Now, there were several attempts to keep the Messiah, the Christ child, from coming into being, to kill off the Christ child. And so what happened there? Well, let's go back, all the way back, first of all, to Genesis 4,
Oops.
with Cain and Abel. And here, Satan knew that there had to be, from Genesis 3, that the Messiah had to come through a righteous branch. Now, out of Cain and Abel, which one of those two was righteous and which one was unrighteous?
Well, Cain was the unrighteous, killed Abel, who was the righteous.
Okay, and now, in fact, Abel was actually referred to as the prophet Abel.
Right, a prophet, yeah.
And so, do you think the devil had something to do with all that?
Devil has something to do with almost everything in going on, right?
Right. So that was the
opposite.
first attempt to stop the line of the Messiah, but then Seth came along, right? Got through a monkey wrench and all that, didn't he?
Yes.
Okay. Now the second time.
One way to put it, a monkey wrench.
So now we go to Genesis 6, and what happened there? Okay, the Messiah has to come through a righteous line, right? And so what happens in Genesis 6 when the fallen angels took women? By the way, when it says they took women for wives, it's not like we do today, okay? Like, propose, today we propose to a woman. In those days, no. Those fallen angels took whatever wives they wanted from whoever had them, okay?
Right.
And they by force, they took them. And so, and then what happened when these fallen angels
they took the women by force.
crossbreeded with women? What happened to our DNA?
Change.
It got changed dramatically, and also as far we got the legends of some of those gods and the children of the gods and things in mythology were really the
They were like
sons that were born between the fallen angels and the human women.
Okay, so but the DNA, they were no longer completely human, were they?
Right. No.
So that was an attempt.
Human in that sense.
So then, how did God deal with that?
And it was called a flood.
All right, so
Destroyed all living things.
you had approximately 8 hope of salvation, actually, in 1 Thessalonians. And so, what does the helmet protect?
Your head.
The head.
Your face.
Okay. Our side uses its head in this battle, I hope, right? And the opposition don't often use their head.
Well, sometimes people who think they're on our side don't use their head.
All right. So when in Genesis 3:15 it says when the seed of the serpent will bruise the heel of the seed of the woman. That's us. That's us today. That's the body of Christ.
65
And
degrees.
we, in our combat, like with January 6th, with all of our Christian patriots, the Satanists, the ungodly, evil, wicked Satanists, and that what they call January 6th committee, put the God's people in prison, the patriots in prison. So that's having our heels bruised. But what is going to happen when we smash their heads?
They'll die.
We become conquerors and they don't survive.
That's right.
That will happen, won't it?
It will.
Do we have God's word on that?
Yeah.
We do.
Already.
And Christ himself will lead the army that will accomplish it.
Praying always with all prayer and supplication in the Spirit, and watching thereunto all with perseverance and supplication for all the saints. For me, that utterance may be given unto me, that I may open my mouth boldly to make known boldly, the mystery of the gospel, for which I am an ambassador in bonds, and thereby may speak boldly as I ought to speak. And so the mystery of the gospel is simply what? Simply God's plans that had previously been kept sacred from the Old Testament.
Now brought we're to bring to the world.
Absolutely.
Plan of salvation.
All right, very good. Very quickly, I want to say a quick prayer for
Thank
Brother
you,
Jim
Lord.
McNeil, who he texted me. He's got upper
wait, I will
respiratory. This
check.
poor guy
They're all coming from the
his
north.
back is thrown out on him. He's had problems with
And ample opportunities for
Town of Colorado.
Go to cumulussales.com and apply today.
Before Shopify,
This
you're
is
wondering
called
where my sales at.
Ends.
Now you're selling with
Ends.
Shopify, the
Ends.
global commerce platform
Ends,
supercharging
Colorado.
your selling.
Yeah.
No problem selling online, in person, on
Ends.
social media, and beyond. Gary, easy on the cha-ching.
But this is an old town.
Yeah, it's an old
Start
town.
selling with Shopify today and
It's a
discover
It's
how
an old
millions of
farming
businesses
town.
around the world use Shopify to ignite
This
their
is where they
selling.
go pick
Start
up
your
their
free trial
grains.
today at shopify.com/music23.
Here like
Shopify.com/music23.
570 KLIF News Chat. This is a news
Yeah,
and information
you're
update on 570
And-
KLIF
Oh.
and 96.3 FM HD2.
Good morning with KLIF News and Information. I'm Chad Dixon. More North Texas school
another one
districts
over
joining
there,
a
few.
lawsuit against the Texas Education Agency.
Just
Oregon
like
fellow
most
ISDs
people
are among the
here
latest
are
to join the
farmers.
lawsuit against the
That's all
TEA
farming.
over significant and undisclosed changes made to the state's accountability ratings system. The current system assigns districts and their schools an A through F rating based on test results, graduation rates, and college or career readiness. District leaders say they agreed to raising the standards. However, schools need time to prepare and understand the changes before they will be assessed. Dallas, Prosper, and Red Oak ISDs are also suing. Nicole Osei, KLIF News.
In other news, September is National Recovery Suicide Prevention and Awareness Month, as experts say both issues are often related.
Sarah Kaler, Executive Clinical Director at Gallus Medical Detox in Mansfield, says focusing a month on recovery and suicide is very important, with suicide being the leading cause of death for people who misuse alcohol and other substances. Roughly 7 to 8% of adolescents attempt suicide each year. With many more who experience serious suicidal thoughts, help is readily available.
Call the suicide prevention line, 988, talk through some maybe crisis intervention or some struggles they might currently be experiencing.
That's recovery expert Sarah Kaler with Gallus Medical Detox in Mansfield. Kim Lampkins, KLIF News.
KLIF News time is 9:05. Time for traffic on the fives. Here's Julie DeHart.
Okay. Town gas station.
All tangled up in downtown
Stop.
Dallas with bridge repair.
They're
Northbound
also
I-35 between
complete.
Riverfront and the Trinity River Bridge, 2 right lanes blocked, and westbound I-30 and I-35, 2 right lanes blocked. Then I-30 eastbound at 161, the left lane's blocked, so you're back to Ballpark
There's
Way here in Grand
lots.
Prairie. Left lane's blocked in Duncanville, westbound I-20 at Camp Wisdom, and 114, there's
Bye,
a wreck
lots.
eastbound right by Northwest ISD approaching 156. With Cliff Right Now traffic, I'm Julie DeHardy.
I'm meteorologist Brad Barton. Our weather's going to be real humid here for the next 5 days, and that means a slight chance of rain each day, mainly in the afternoons. Partly cloudy, windy, and 96 for the high this afternoon. Gusty south winds up to 25 miles per hour. Our low tonight about 75. We'll have another shot at some afternoon showers and storms tomorrow, with a high near 95 and a heat stress index near 100. Friday could start off a little wet and then partly cloudy, breezy, and humid, with a high near 94. That's Friday afternoon. And that chance of isolated afternoon showers and thunderstorms will continue off and on Saturday and Sunday. From the KLIF WBAP Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Brad Barton.
Right now, 76 degrees in Dallas, 77 in Grapevine, and 77 in Fort Worth. Mullet.
Before Shopify, you'll be wondering where my sales at. Now you're selling with Shopify, the global commerce platform supercharging.
Boulder, Colorado. Down the mountain, down the mountain. My Boulder, Colorado.
Right, you can see where the river is right there with all that foliage. Try to
No
pick up all
water.
that water. There's an airplane going into Denver Airport.
That's at Denver Airport.
Yep, it's going towards the Denver Airport.
It's beautiful here.
Yes.
Super clean.
Be a nice place to live. You just have to deal with about 6 months of snow.
Wow, 6 months?
Yeah, better have some food stocked up.
Oh my.
Well, I mean up in the mountain areas here. Rocky Flats.
Super long. Than us is only 1 week or 3 days, no?
Snow?
In Arlington.
Yeah. Or in the lower parts of the state.
Here is
When we get
6
the
months.
Arctic blast hitting us, they get it worse up here. There's a city.
There.
I don't know if you got it, but okay.
Okay. The camera cannot catch up the city. How about that one? That is Denver. That's the city of Denver.
We're going towards Boulder.
Ah, okay. We're here in Boulder.
That town down there, or we're in an area for Superior.
Because of rain. The water.
Look at that old guy riding his chopper.
Yeah.
Motorcycle. Okay, we're 4 miles in from somewhere. We hit the 1 mile mark back there.
A black sand. Okay.
No, that's not the black sand.
Okay.
I
Oh,
wish it
beautiful.
was. We haven't hit the spot. Those are houses over there.
Yeah. Trinidad.
Rocks at first. Trinidad.
Trinidad, Colorado.
Oh, yeah. Well, the freeway's going to be interesting on the way out. We'll try to see if we can find something on the way out to eat. Okay, give me a variety of what you want.
Variety of what
Yes.
I want this.
And he wants to go in that right lane there.
No more Manila Road. I got you the Manila Road.
There's Manila. We passed Manila.
Manila Road in Colorado.
Yeah.
Just like it's formed like a tornado. Wow. Tornado.
It does look like a tornado.
Yeah.
You never know. Might be a tornado in the middle of it. You never know.
tornado.
Nothing wants to go fast.
Yeah, because it's raining. So he wants to go home.
Temperature dropped to 75. There's that pickup truck. He's going to end up behind another vehicle. If he doesn't have the gumption to pass that, or he's trying to preserve his fuel on a wedge. That guy's messing up that truck. It's a Mexican.
The residential here are far from each other.
Huh? At least I got most of my bills covered.
Bills covered.
Got a big check.